and gentlemen, Ashim Minchia, a second-year theology student of Ranchi Archdiocese, preparing for priesthood in JDV, Pune.
The fire must burn, said Father Constantly once, the apostle of Chota Nagpur. COVID-19 period is a mixture of lockdowns and unlocks, a time of fear and anxiety, of unemployment, of masks and sanitizers, of social distancing, poverty and hunger.
It was not like this till a few months ago. Our year was rolling by like any other year. We had our daily timetable, early morning meditation and mass, classes and studies.
And yes, we do have much fun and enjoyment, joy and laughter. We seek to enhance our intellectual abilities through our studies, our spiritual life through prayer and service, and we have other smaller joys of life, working in vegetable and flower garden, cleaning our houses. We play games, we compete with each other, and as good tribals, we also love our little dances. But by the end of March 2020, everything changed for us. COVID-19, which had shaken the world, had now struck our country and stayed with fury. The pandemic had brought the globe to a standstill. Our country and Jharkhand were placed under a sudden lockdown. Chaos, loss of jobs, hunger, and suffering followed. The hardest hit were the poor.
Our hearts melted. We could not remain in our house. We could not remain indifferent toward the suffering of the people.
The words of Pope Francis came to our mind. He said, COVID-19 is an opportunity for mission and service to others. Soon, under the guidance of Archbishop Felix Toppo and Bishop Theodore Mascarenhas, we began our mission to help the needy, the poor and hungry. No burden was too heavy, no work was impossible. Weariness could not stop us. Even in our slumber, we were aware of people out there crying for food. We made ourselves vulnerable with the weak. We spent hungry hours trying to feed the hungry. We did not flee from the threat of the deadly coronavirus. Led by our bishops, we were out there in the streets serving humanity without caring for mortal danger.
We learned an important lesson. Hunger and poverty know no religion. Speak no particular language and do not distinguish between people of one state and another. Jesus came to us in the poor, in different persons, in different places, and in different ways.
In our shelter homes, they were our brothers and sisters, fathers and mothers, whom we fed and took care of. As they left our homes, the smiles on their faces, the gratitude in their gestures sometimes left us in tears. We realized that the rickshaw pullers whom we had hardly noticed in the streets of Ranchi, had not earned even a single rupee for over 3 months. We saw their plight and brought food relief to them. We distributed safety kits to hawkers, news reporters, police personnel, rickshaw pullers, which consisted of reusable gloves, masks, sanitizers, and soaps. And then we were on the roadside with our Catholic youth and religious sisters, distributing food to the migrants in trucks, buses, and on foot. Our pastors led us into the villages where the hunger of people was not highlighted by the television and newspaper media. Thousands of food packets were distributed over a period of 3 months. We thank God that we were able to help so many suffering people. It was possible only through the grace of God. We experienced in our hearts what Jesus had said. The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest field. We are greatly indebted to our benefactors and well-wishers for their constant support in this mission. May God bless them and their families.